Vaping Twinkie. I am so terribly sorry. I know everybody's been wondering where have I been at, why haven't I uploaded any videos. I've been busy. I've been really busy, from taking care of the shop, spending some time with the family and whatnot, graduation parties, birthday parties, just a bunch of stuff on my plate. Doing some traveling around and having some fun time for myself. It's been a while since I got to, vent and release some stress. So I just been doing a bunch of crazy stuff. As I did mention in my introduction video, my very first video for the channel, I will be making and posting videos of, let's say, my personal life and the fun things we do. So it's not going to be really vape related, but you're going to step into my shoes and see what I do really when I'm not doing this or when I'm not running the vape shop, when I'm just trying to step us away from the vape life for just a little bit. You'll see that. I got a bunch of ideas. I'm going to be working with BFT Vlogs, Bailey, Frank, and Tyler. They've been mentioned many times before. They helped me get this started. They're going to be part of it. Something goofy. I already got an idea for. Stay tuned. That's going to be in the next few videos. Today's review is going to be one of my personal favorite mods. A lot of people that know me, customers, friends, family. One of these two mods are in my pocket on a daily basis. The Vapor Storm Puma. This is the one that everybody's really familiar with. It's the original one that I've had since February. It's one of my favorite mods for being all around not only a cool, stylish mod, very lightweight for what it is. Recently just got their newest edition that came out, the limited edition number 2 with this beautiful pattern design. You know what? I'm not going to show you guys up here. How's about I bring you down here and give you a closer look? Well, here it is, you guys. The Vapor Storm Pumas. I am not going to be doing an unboxing just because it's already been unboxed, obviously. But I will show you what's inside the box. First off, they give you this little caution card, which I wish a lot of companies could do. We shalln't be responsible for any damages caused by using substandard batteries. Please do not use battery with insulated skin damage in any Vapor Storm product, which I wish they put this for every single mod, because that's right now the common issue I see on the news and people having problems with their batteries venting. You do not want to have torn or ripped battery wraps or sleeves. There's I call them battery wraps. That's the most common thing, but I hear people say sleeves, skins, whatever. Do not have them torn. You know what? Actually, I have one right here. Even when it starts to get just like this is the LG HG2. As you could see, there is a slight tear right above the insulator off the positive side. That's still something I wouldn't recommend putting in my mod. Even if you had a tear on the side, please, you could buy battery wraps online, on eBay, on Amazon, or a lot of people use Fast Tech. Just go to your local vape shop also. They do have battery wraps. I'm pretty sure they do, that at least they should. Get them rewrapped. It's dangerous. You don't want this venting in your pocket, at home. You don't want to burn your house down. I've already heard stories, not really rumors, but of customers where he had a Smock Stick V8, it vented on him and actually burned his bedroom down. He's been living in a hotel for a couple weeks. Well, let's not talk about that. Well, here you go. It gives you a nice little diagram also, as I explained. No insulation skin of the positive pole. Yeah, no insulation skin at all. Damaged insulation skin of the positive pole. No insulation skin of the negative pole. So yeah, any visible metal surface, no go whatsoever. Please get them changed out. I'd rather you guys survive. People that are careless and have issues, it basically makes the vape world look bad, as if it's vaping's fault. No, it's not. It's user error. It's something you got to take care of, just like you would take care of your own car and whatnot. Please check your batteries. You got your certificate of inspection, and your little manual. Basically simple. So many other mods, literally, they have like a Bible of instructions. I understand it's in many different languages. This one just, it can't be any simpler than this. From the fire speed control, which I can explain to you. What do you got? What's inside the contents of the box? Obviously, user manual, cable, and the mod itself. Specifications. Wattage range from 5 to 200 watts. Yes, you got Canthol, Nichrome, titanium, and stainless steel temperature mode. I will show you guys that because I do have it set up on one of my vapor storms. Other than that, I'll run you guys by it. Don't need to get into full detail, but just certain aspects of this mod you guys are not really gonna use. I'll just do the basic stuff just so you guys have a better understanding. Yeah. Well, that's basically it. And yeah, you got your charging cable on the inside of the box over here. You know, box mod, 510 thread. God, what's wrong with my speech today? 510 thread, fire button, OLED screen, switch button, USB port, 0.1 second burn heat. I'll show you guys that. There's actually 5 different ramp up speeds you could change through. High security, I don't quite understand that, but I'm guessing it has something to do with firmware and whatnot. Overcharge protection and over discharge protection. This is a cool thing. One mod in particular uses it a lot would be the Sigelis or the Fuchais. It's a great concept. Basically, what it is once your battery life, I think it goes to like the last bar. Once it breaks down to the last bar, it's going to start slowly cutting off or not drawing too much power from the battery, which is a good concept because it's not going to put strain on your battery, and in the long run, your battery is going to last. Your batteries are going to last a lot longer. Other than that, here you go. Here is my original Vapor Storm Puma. I got this, like I said, sometime in February, along with another Puma I got as a gift. I currently have the Freemax mesh tank on there since it originally came out. You can't go wrong. This is such a beautiful mod. I love how solid the screen is. As simple as can be. Not too fancy, not too shabby at all. The button, not too clicky, soft. You know, you got to put some pressure on it, which I appreciate because I don't like those super sensitive buttons. Right now I currently have the stainless steel mesh coil in here. So I am running it in temperature mode, obviously, in stainless steel. But before I get to any of the controls or the chip in general and show you all the modes, let's just take a quick gander at the unit itself. Unscrew the tank. Pull the batteries out. Alright. Simple 18650 battery sled. It's dummy proof for telling you which way is positive and whatnot. It says, you know, U1, U2, which I'm not sure what that means, honestly. It should be B1, B2, battery 1, battery 2, but okay. It is what it is. I'm sure there's some specific meaning to it. You got your battery strap remover thingy majigger. What I like about this unit, because I do have another unit similar to this, I'll show you that in a bit. You got magnets right here and right here on the top and bottom. There's other units that are just, you know, click and that's it, which I didn't like that idea for the fact that the door would fly off. Cool thing is, on this door, they hid the magnet on the inside, so it's sealed off. It's right here underneath this lip. It's sealed in here. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Here, let me show you something. This right here is my Osmotis Minikin 2.0 180 watt touchscreen. This is basically similar in the size. Basically, they made this design for the comfort of your hand and whatnot. But take a look at this. It's similar, a different type of battery sled, I guess. You have a magnet up here, and you do have a magnet down here. The problem is on the door. See how the magnets are exposed? I've seen it before. On one of my other Minikins, I did have to replace the door in general because I lost a magnet. One of my friends actually, the magnet keeps on popping off, which I think is, you know, cheap for a great product like this. Unlike the Puma, it is hidden, like I said. I wish the Minikins would have used the same idea as the Puma, where they just hide the magnet on the inside, because sometimes it is a pain in the butt. Because if this does come off, you lose it, you're screwed. You have to order a new battery door or a new magnet. I don't think they sell the magnets separately. I know they sell the doors that come with the batteries. But other than that, yeah, I've seen these pop off, and when you do manage to try to put it back in, it is not easy gluing it back down. Like I said, it's just a pain. I wish Minikin would have done the same thing as the Puma. Doesn't bother me. Still, the Minikin is my favorite mod. Osmosis in general is one of my favorite companies out there, so this is still my favorite mod. Other than that, people assume just because the batteries are, people assume just because the magnets are hidden inside here, it's not as strong. Believe it or not, this unit itself, since I had it since February, it's been through hell. I've dropped this multiple times on multiple occasions. You could see there's light wear. Not much. The color did fade, from using it and gripping it. I guess from the oils and dirt in my hands, it embedded itself into the unit itself. This is the most lightest goddamn mod I've ever had in my hand, and it is super rugged compared to what's out there right now. What is it? The Geek Vape Legend. It's dustproof, waterproof, military grade, shockproof. It's a strong, heavy mod, but it could take a beating and whatnot. But this, for being a lightweight mod, it's been through hell. Just because I already have this one as my newest one to my collection, I'm very curious. This is all plastic. I'm very curious, so I want to check out this material. I'm not going to really cry about it, worry about it, because I'm still going to use the mod either way. Let's see what this is all about. Got me a knife here. Just for the hell of it, on the inside door, because I don't want to really ruin the beautiful paint job. I want to give it a nice scratching. Yeah, okay, so that is printed on there. Printed, or it's just a skin. But this is what I'm curious about. This is a solid plastic body. How I see it, it's not 3D printed, but yeah, I have no idea. Solid plastic body. They, I guess, used a hydro dip, because as you can see, like on the inside lining right here, as it fades away or stretches, I believe this whole unit was hydro dip. But another cool thing, I would assume that it would rub off at least by now, but they put another coating on top of it, which is a rubberized coating. And my curiosity is intrigued. Instead of me doing it on my own, I'd rather record this and show you guys. Let's give it a nice scratch. Okay. That took a nice layer out of it. But yeah, you really have to take something sharp in order for any of this paint to come off. Like on the edges right here, you can see they're missing. That doesn't surprise me, but here in general, I would scratch at it with my nails. It's not coming off. So you would really have to get deep in there in order for this color to go away. So all in all, for the price of this mod, going from anywhere from $60 to $70, this is a great mod. You can't go wrong with this. Honestly, oops. This is honestly a great mod. Not only is it lightweight, not only it does the job for going up to 200 watts, and the fact that it could take a hell of a beating and still work perfectly fine as if it was new. Why not? Just why not? So we got the batteries back in here. Alright, so here's your screen. Since I am currently using stainless steel mesh coil on there, I have it in temperature mode. Settings on this unit is completely different from other mods that people commonly use nowadays. Normally it would be 1, 2, 3, and you would be able to go to the settings. But instead, as you can see right here, where the 0.12 is, your ohm sign is flashing. Well, that is for you to lock in your ohms. 1, 2, 3. it's going to start flashing, and then you can use your plus or minus to lock it in or to keep it free, which is a pretty cool thing to have, especially if you're building. In order to enter the menu for this unit, plus and minus at the same time, see how the stainless steel starts flashing? Well, in order to get through the settings, you got stainless steel, titanium, M1, M2, bypass mode for the people that love meching. Their bypass mode, even though this unit's from 5 to 200 watts, bypass mode lets you reach 230 watts. CCW, which is basically your curvature mode, you could completely make your own bio and set up your own ramp up speed. It's pretty cool concept, a little tricky if you don't know what you're doing, but it's a pretty cool thing to have on the mod. Wattage mode, obviously. Well, you know, let's go to temperature mode. I'm going to show you wattage mode on this. Well, everybody already knows wattage mode. What am I talking about? Wattage mode is common. Let me show you how this temperature mode on this unit works. So we're going to go back to stainless steel. So your stainless steel is flashing. You click your power button. It's going to go to your power set. So it's just like what wattage you want it to be running at. This coil is recommended from anywhere from 50, what was it, 50 to 80? Or no, 40 to 80. So I keep it around 60 watts. Oh, okay, never mind. I got to go back to that. There you go. So that's fine. Stainless steel. Power set, I keep it around 66 watts. TCR set, never played with that. I just keep it a little 10 to 11, so it's 11 watts. I just got my OCD, so I got to have even numbers across the board. So I had to have even numbers across the board, so I just keep it 10, 11 watts above that. Once you got everything set up to where it's supposed to be at, if it's still flashing, hold your power button down. It's going to lock it in. So we do have it set at 66 watts. A lot of people are going to be wondering, why does it say 57 watts? The reason why it says 57 watts, let me show you. Let's go back to wattage mode. It's just showing you your wattage mode. Just so, like right now we're in wattage mode, it says 590 degrees Fahrenheit. It just gives you a template. It just shows you what your current temperature mode is. It's not going to be running at that temperature. It's not going to be running at that wattage. I don't know why they put it on there. It is what it is. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but cool idea. So let's just go back to the temperature mode. Stainless steel, lock it in. There you go. So as you can see, it's set to the 590 degrees Fahrenheit, which is my preferred temperature for this coil, at 66 watts. So the next question people are going to be asking, how do you know it's running at that 66 watts? Take a look right there. Let me see if I can get this. There you go. Where it says 0.0, I'm going to hit the fire button. There you go. It ramps it up. And once it hits the 590 degrees, it lowers it, cuts it off in order to keep that gradual temperature. If you want flavor, stainless steel temperature mode is the way to go. This one, I have the UL Nunchuck coil on here. UL Nunchaku tank on here. It's basically a flavor tank to me. 0.3 ohm coil, 44 watts, super smooth, loving it. So the reason why I really didn't care about damaging this one is because I got this one. This is a new addition to their line, a new color design. They call this the limited edition number 2. They have a number 1 also, has a pretty trippy design too. I chose this one just because it has more purple in it, and people that know me know I love purple. Well, I can't explain to you what this design or this pattern is, but all in all, super classy, very nice, very clean, and I'm loving it. There's nothing much else to show you about this mod because this is basically the most easiest mod to work with. It's dummy proof. As I said, it's pretty rugged, pretty strong for what it is. How's about let's finish this video up, bring you guys back up. Well, there you guys have it, the Vapor Storm Puma. If you want the most comfortable, most lightest dual battery vape out there, you can't go wrong. This is the way to go, honestly. And like I said, for something that could take a damn beating and not have much of a scratch, or any damage, I'm not recommending you guys to use it as a contractor, because I wouldn't doubt it you'll find a way to break it, either drop a sledgehammer on it, run it over. Don't want to do that. But like I said, for a daily mod that could take a beating from constant drops and whatnot, it's a great unit to have, really. Other than that, there's not much for me to tell you about this mod much more. Like I said, it's just so simple, so easy to use. It's dummy proof. Can't complain. I can't complain. I've been loving it. I'm curious to what other products Vaporstorm's going to be pulling out with. I'm very curious as to what other products Vaporstorm is going to be releasing also, because I've seen a couple of other units somewhat similar, same material, very lightweight. I'd like to thank you guys so very much for checking out this video. As I said in the beginning, I got a couple more video ideas planned out. My next video is going to be vape related. I think the video after that is going to be my fun video, where I've recorded some clips of what I've been doing while I was gone. So I'm gonna put that all together into a simple, short little video, what I was doing and whatnot with me, my friends and family, and my basic life. The video after that is gonna be something interesting. I made a promise a while back to Frank and Tyler that I was gonna do what they did. I'm gonna up the ante a little bit, so I'm gonna do something a little bit worse. You'll see. I'm gonna just keep that to myself. Other than that, please follow my Instagram. Please smash the like, subscribe button. I will be having a raffle. Sorry, it's not gonna be just a raffle. It's gonna be a double raffle. I'm gonna have 2 raffles. It's gonna be back to back, 2 separate packages basically. I just want to see and figure out what I'm going to do. It's most likely going to be what I was thinking about, a vape kit. So it's going to be a mod, tank, juice, the whole package. And the second raffle will be a pod-based unit, since pod-based units right now is a big thing with the salt nicotine. Like I said, just keep an eye out on my Instagram. I will be doing all the posting on there. The raffle winners are going to be the people that liked and commented on the Instagram photo. So check out my Instagram, like and comment the raffle photos in order to be entered inside the contest. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss of words. Been a while since I've done this, obviously, so bear with me.